the numbers were eye-popping. The street had been for a while, the street analyst for a while had been well above Toyota's full-year forecast.
The electric pickup truck segment has been impressive, with powerful supertrucks and full-sized electric models making waves. However, the real buzz isn't around a massive powerhouse. Instead, it centers on the innovative and compact Ford Maverick. This truck is raking in cash for Ford on a massive scale, and while it already boasts a hybrid version, there's a growing demand for more electrification. Recognizing this trend and success, Toyota has stepped up with the EPU Concept, an electric small truck that's not just a concept, it's a well-thought-out vision that begs to become a reality. But what is this truck all about, and what makes it different from the Ford Maverick? Today, we're diving headfirst into the buzz surrounding Toyota's latest creation, the EPU Concept, an electric pickup truck that is redefining the game. It's not just about going electric, it's about doing it with style, efficiency, and a touch of innovation, and the Toyota EPU Concept is ready to show the industry how it is done. So buckle up and let's dive right in. Let's start with the most enticing aspect of the Toyota EPU Concept, its size. This electric pickup truck measures a mere 199.6 inches from end to end, almost identical to the Ford Maverick and slightly longer than the Hyundai Santa Cruz. Striking a balance at around 200 inches, it maintains a compact crew cab pickup design, ensuring a practical bed size while remaining parking friendly. Now, shifting our focus to the design, the Toyota EPU offers a mix of hits and misses. The streamlined front fascia and broad wheel arches are definite highlights, and the bifold tailgate adds a practical touch, serving as an effective bed extender. However, there are some debatable points, such as the upward kick in the greenhouse on the rear doors. While it contributes to the truck's aesthetics, it could potentially create blind spots and affect rear seat passengers' visibility. Despite these considerations, the overall design is poised to make a statement in the electric pickup market. Stepping into the Toyota EPU's interior, one immediately notices the left-hand drive layout, an interesting departure from the typical right-hand drive setup often seen in Japanese cars designed for the domestic market. This hints at a thoughtful consideration of an American perspective in the EPU's conception. However, there's a notable mention of the yoke steering system, a feature that, based on the Lexus's steer-by-wire yoke, intrigues but might pose an adjustment challenge. Nevertheless, it wouldn't be surprising if a potential production model opts for a conventional steering wheel, recognizing the reluctance to impose a major change on drivers. Interestingly, this isn't the first instance of Toyota toying with the idea of a compact pickup truck. Back in 2007, they revealed the ABAT, a unibody hybrid pickup, which, despite its innovative hybrid powertrain and solar panels, received a lukewarm reception. Car and Driver even urged Toyota's design team to match their daring engineering with bold design choices. Unfortunately, the ABAT never made it to production, possibly a consequence of being ahead of its time. The stage now seems set for an electric compact pickup truck. The Ford Maverick continues to captivate, maintaining its status as one of the most sought-after vehicles. Moreover, the automotive industry is buzzing with grand promises of electrification from every corner. So, if Toyota dares to pioneer the small electric pickup market, a production model would undoubtedly be met with high demand. However, it's crucial to consider that small pickup trucks often appeal to urban dwellers, and the availability of charging infrastructure remains a challenge in many areas. For those parking in apartments, lacking even a basic household plug socket, electric vehicles may not yet be a practical choice. In this scenario, the EPU Concept could find itself in a situation similar to its ABAT predecessor, perhaps waiting for the world to catch up to its innovative vision. But since Toyota is now considering the development of a small pickup, insiders suggest it might find its roots in the Corolla. Toyota executives have hinted that utilizing the TNGA unibody platform makes more sense for a compact truck designed for urban environments, leaning towards an SUV with a bed configuration. If true, this new compact pickup could be based on the Corolla and potentially manufactured alongside it in Mississippi. Car and Driver also speculates that the compact truck could share components and a hybrid powertrain with the Corolla Cross, which boasts 196 horsepower and an estimated 42 mile per gallon. With these specifications, the Toyota compact truck could stand shoulder to shoulder with competitors like the Maverick, marking a significant move in the evolving landscape of compact pickups. When it comes to the wheelbase, the EPU, presumably standing for electric pickup, has a similar long wheelbase as the Maverick, with a slight reduction in height by 1.4 inches and a marginal decrease in length by 0.1 inches. However, it distinguishes itself by being 2.6 inches wider and boasting a wheelbase extended by 10.8 inches. While these figures might not entirely convey its impact, in person, the EPU appears notably larger. This augmented width and length of the wheelbase suggests ample space for a substantial battery pack, which could alleviate concerns for buyers. Despite the visual cues, specific details about the powertrain and battery remain undisclosed at this point. The EPU offers impressive cab space and box versatility, starting with a windshield touchdown point closer to the front wheel centerline. The truck's box measures 4.5 feet in length when closed, contributing to a notably spacious back seat, especially for legs, hips, and shoulders. What sets the Toyota EPU Concept apart is its innovative features, including a fold-down midgate and a unique split tailgate. This design allows the top half of the tailgate to remain vertical, while the bottom half folds down flat with the floor. Here's where things get even more versatile. Folding the rear seat back forward and lowering the midgate, which doesn't involve removing the rear window, extends the box length to 6 feet. Add to that the option to fold and lower the tailgate, and you can accommodate 8-foot-long items. The inclusion of a closure panel similar to Rivian's design helps cover the gap between the box and the folded tailgate. But the versatility doesn't stop there. The composite pickup box features recesses for supports to hold wider items above the wheelhouses, a utility rail for attaching sliding tie-downs or other items on the top of each side, and a grid in the upper corners for attaching additional accessories. For those with longer, slender items like lumbar, there's even a hollow space between the center console inside the cab, although a complete demonstration of this feature wasn't provided. The EPU is not just an electric pickup, it's a cleverly designed and highly adaptable tool for a variety of hauling needs. Excitingly, the EPU is confirmed for feature frunk space, though the extent of its capacity remains uncertain. Given the relatively short hood and a distinct angle that enhances forward visibility, it might be a surprise if the front can accommodate a regulation carry-on suitcase. However, there's room for optimism, especially if the downsized HVAC system demonstrated on the FT3E and Lexus LFZC is employed. The front end could also be substantial enough to house an engine, teasing the potential for a plug-in hybrid electric vehicle (PHEV) version, as suggested by Toyota Calty president Kevin Hunter. With his team being the creative minds behind the concept, Hunter's remarks adds an intriguing layer of anticipation to the EPU's versatile design. Taking a glance inside the EPU reveals a cabin design that strikes a balance between cost-effectiveness and visual appeal, reminiscent of the Maverick's own attractive yet affordable aesthetic. The intriguing plastics and distinctive color combinations on display echo those found in the Maverick, with a particular nod to the orange, blue, and grey theme seen in long-range Maverick test trucks. However, in the EPU, these elements blend with a yoke-style steering wheel and a pair of overlapping displays in front of the driver. The interior setup offers flexibility with the option for a wide infotainment screen, a smaller screen, or a holder for a tablet or phone, all sharing a common attachment point. Adding to the uniqueness, the transmission controls take an unconventional approach, presenting as physical buttons embedded in the central touchscreen. In terms of space, insiders suggest that the interior is approximately equivalent to the new Tacoma, emphasizing a practical and well-utilized cabin space in line with the Maverick's ethos. While no specific timeline for production has been disclosed, the Toyota EPU concept appears to be at an advanced and polished stage of development. Although the mechanics of the tailgate and midgate functionality are still in refinement, The overall concept is too captivating to overlook. The Toyota EPU holds the potential to be an instant success, particularly if it is competitively priced against models like the Maverick. Regarding the cost of the Toyota's new small pickup, no official details have been confirmed or released by Toyota at this point. However, it's speculated that the price might fall below that of the new Toyota Tacoma. If we draw comparisons, the cost could potentially align with models like the Corolla Cross Hybrid, which starts at just above $27,000. It's important to note that these are speculative estimates, and the actual price could vary, especially if the truck becomes available in 2027, with potential adjustments due to market conditions and other factors. As the details continue to unfold, there's much anticipation surrounding the future of this innovative and promising electric pickup truck. So, what do you think about this pickup truck? Will it be able to compete with the Ford Maverick? Comment below, and please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.